Hello dear student, I am Dr. Chandrakala HD. Welcome to the video class on data types and operators from the subject programming language using C. In this video, I'll be teaching you the various qualifiers, that is the short, long, signed and unsigned, which are supported for the basic data types of C language. So in my previous video, we have discussed that data types can be classified into two types, integral types and floating point types. Integral type covers the two primary data types, int and char, and floating point data type covers float, double, and long double. So in this video, I'll be teaching you the memory size and range of values which can be supported if you use the qualifiers short, long, signed, and unsigned to these two broad categories of primary data types. Firstly, the integral types. In integral type, the first type is char data type. The char data type takes a memory size of 1 byte. So this means that whenever you store some data as character, it occupies 1 byte in memory. That is 8 bits is the size of that particular data in computer's memory. So for char, the range of values character variable can take is from minus 128 to 127. Any value in this range can be assigned. So under char, you can use signed and unsigned qualifiers for char. So both signed and unsigned char are 1 byte size only. So signed char can take both positive and negative values, hence the range minus 128 to 127. Unsigned char can take only positive values, so 0 to 255 is its range. So how the range is calculated is 2 power the number of bits in memory. So for char 1 byte, that is 8 bits. So 2 power 8 is 256. Therefore, only positive values means the range comes from 0 to 255. Both positive and negative values means minus 128 to 127. Next, we have the short data types. So the short and long qualifier can be used with integer and particularly integer data type. Even in floating point, we use only long, we don't use short. So short in specific is used for integer data types in C language. In int, we have three types, short int, and long int. So in most of the machines, there is variation in the memory size for short int, and long int. Generally, for short int, it is 2 bytes. For int, it is 4 bytes. And long int, it is 6 bytes in a 32-bit machine. Whereas in a 16-bit word length machine, we have the size of short int to be 2 bytes. And the range, 2 bytes means 16, 2 power 16. 2 power 16 yields 65,536. So since by default short int can take both positive and negative values, the range of short int is minus 32,768 to 32 plus 32,767. And it is same for even signed short. So signed can take positive and negative values. Whereas if it is an unsigned short int, range is 0 to 65,535. Similarly, we have int data type, which can be signed or unsigned. Int and signed int both mean the same, in fact. So they can be used interchangeably. So the size of int also in a 16-bit machine is 2 bytes. And hence the range of these three is same as what we learned for short. Next, we have long int type. So long int type, the memory size is 4 bytes and 4 bytes means 32 bits. The value of 2 power 32 is 4294967,296. This range is subdivided into positive and negative for long int and signed long int. And you will get the range as minus 214 483,648 to plus 2,147,483,647. So you should imagine any number within this range can become a value of long int. That's the meaning of this particular range. So for long int and signed long int, this is the range. For unsigned long int, since it takes only positive numbers, the range is 0 to 4294,967,295. Next, we have the floating point type, the second main category of primary data type in C. The size, value, range, and precision of the three types of floating point data types, float, double, and long double, are given in this particular table. So float takes a storage size of 4 bytes in a 16-bit machine, and the value range which it can take is 1.2 e minus 38 to 3.4 e plus 38. And the precision is 6 decimal places. You can put 6 digits after the decimal point. Next, double data type. In memory, it occupies 8 bytes. The range of values is 2.3 e minus 308 to 1.7 e plus 308. And the precision is 15 decimal places. Long double is of size 10 bytes in the computer storage. The value range is 3.4 e minus 4932 plus 1.1 e plus 4932. And the precision is 19 decimal places. So depending on what values and what precision you want to store in the floating point types, you can make a choice between float, double, or long double. Thank you.